This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the iconic Rose Bowl, home field of the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Rumstrom. Let's get this thing underway. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. It's a quick grab. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. And I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their
closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And on fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
Textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Got the first down and still motoring. Touchdown, LSU. There was no catching him that time. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Big throw caught on the left side. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's wide open. Look out. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We'll check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot and twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for a receiver. Quick dart to the right. Gets one down near the 10, and he's still got it. Touchdown, UCLA. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The all-important extra point. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can you do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable backs again on this roster, too.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Going for his running back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35.
He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here comes a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he drops back in the gun. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, the defense is so caught up in stopping this passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes this one all the way to the house.
The PAT is good. They go for touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He gets loose. He brings him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it from the gun. They got him down out near the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw from. And as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Design quarterback run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Yeah, that is a guilty call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. You can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
And the Bruins pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
This is the 6th play on the drive. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Here's the 2nd down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Bruins will have 1st and 10 here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
And it's a bunch formation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. A quick throw to the right. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Now they're running on the toss. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. And a timeout is called, important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. They'll run it here. The defense all over. They stop right at the line. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
He's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Looking right, this one caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Important second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking deep downfield with the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. He makes the stop for the big play. Moves the ball to the red zone. First down. Clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The ball is caught. And he's run on after a big gain. Now it's been set up for the first down and goal.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, but we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Of all the skill players on the field, I think this guy might be as gifted as anybody. What a great demonstration of instincts and just raw speed. Once he got into the open field, nobody was going to catch him.
They're setting out to try the BAT. penalty puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The LSU offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's hit. Runs and throws it.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Looks like LSU has the first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the UCLA offense takes the field. The last drive of the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Play action here on first down. Close to the tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming and to allow him to knock it away.
That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Checks this down to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling back and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw. The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. See if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Grab down the middle. It's Valentine. Brought down, a broken tackle. Produce a solid gain there. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. Hunting ready to boot it away. She makes the stop on this return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. The shotgun handoff here. Takes him open space. Yes, 1st down yardage at the 46.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Short connection to the tight end here. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. He'll hand it off. The Sock were able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, there it is. Finally, an opportunity to see what this guy can do with his legs. I think that's his best carry of the day, and it's off of a scramble. Something to keep in mind for him as he gets down to the end of this game. Maybe his legs could be the difference.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a 2-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball, come up with the interception, anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get the pick. Now let's see if they can score.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He'll pull down and run. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. It's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Down. He's throwing for it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw yet again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Grab near the sticks. It's Valentine. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Trying to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the second down incompletion, they have to convert here on third down and 8. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
First down. Looking to throw the football. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return. Set up the offense at the 35.
Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Puts into space at the 50. He's in the clear. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, UCLA.
Just all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. point up and good. Makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Running out of time in the pocket. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back. The receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
He's got it right near the end zone. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal, upcoming. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. He keeps it to the design run. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense.
What a tough matchup for this defense down inside the 5-yard line against a big tight end. You're so worried about a slant or maybe a fade to the receivers, and instead they go to the big man and he makes you pay.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker and penalty markers are down. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Makes an open space. Losing the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. Well run. Touchdown. Blue Wings.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job. The running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game on 17 during the fourth. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Close to the tight end. Great catch. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Toss play to the outside. To the 25. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. First down here for this offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Could take it all the way. Across the 40. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, UCLA. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Chris, how about the safety here, just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.